Hi, this morning I'm going to show you a wavy, kind of a beachy wave hair tutorial for short hair, and I've tried this a couple different ways, and the way that I think is going to work best is starting out with second day hair, and yesterday I styled it straight with product in it, volumizing mousse, and some styling sprays. So you can see my straight hair tutorial on the blog, onelittlemama.com. And then, so today I'm starting with that straight hair. It's a little bit dirty and it's got product in it. So I'm going to do kind of a twist curl to get some waves, but first I'm going to use my spray bottle and dampen my hair. Not a ton, but just to get it damp. So, try to get it to... So I just am evenly spraying it to get it just a little bit damp, but not a whole lot. And this will kind of reactivate the styling products I used yesterday. So then to start to do the twists, I'm going to take the first section of my hair right here, you can see, and the front top, it's about this big of a piece, and twist away from my face, starting as close to the root as possible so that you can get the wave all the way up. And so twist, and then I'm going to take it to the side of my head, other side of my head, and use a bobby pin to just pin it into place. And then I'm going to have to go up the section to get it. Okay, and then I'm going to take this the next back piece, and since I don't have a ton of hair, I'm not going to do a ton of twists, so probably 2 on top and 2 on the bottom because it's short hair. So I'll pin this to the other side, and you can even pin them together kind of if that helps the bobby pin hold. Okay, and then sometimes that little dampness dries, so I'll re-wet a little bit when I go to the next section. So this next section, I'm still twisting away from my face every time. And just pin it up here. And then take another section. And I'm trying to twist all the way down to the end of the section, because with short hair you don't want to have half of that short piece of hair wavy and the other half not. There's just not enough hair there. Okay, so then I'm going to start the other side in the front. And do the same thing. Twist it as close to the root as possible, away from my face. And just kind of becomes a mess of twists as you go. And then these are just like basic bobby pins you can grab at Walgreens or Walmart, or I grabbed them when I grabbed the rest of my stuff at Walgreens. So twist this front section. You can see I'm just pinning them up into the rest of the pins. And then I don't want this the back to just lie kind of flat and straight. So if I can twist it into a twist, I will. And these shorter pieces are harder to get pinned, that's for sure, in the back. And I'm probably going through, I don't know, maybe 12, 15 bobby pins. Okay, so you can see my twists. This is a look all on itself, but I'm going to let this dry, and let's see the back. I I will probably use, I'm going to use a diffuser and some high heat to just set it, and probably leave it to set for maybe 15 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like to take it down. So, okay, see you soon. Alright, so I just used a diffuser to blow dry and let it set. I did a hot blow dry, and then I turned on the cool shot for a little bit. So these should be dry inside and set. If they're a little damp, it's okay because we're going for a beachy look. So I'm going to take out, so I'll start in the back. I'm going to take out these twists, and they'll kind of just fall down in like awkward little twists, but we'll do something with them. So just pull out the bobby pin, try not to mess up the tendril too much, but so far so good. They look kind of like dreadlocks, you can see. So I think this kind of a beach wave works the best with long hair, but since I have short hair, I always try to find new ways to kind of add texture to it and be different. So, so I'm going to start shaking out these twists a little bit instead of like just combing through them, just shaking them out with my fingers, kind of using my fingers to comb through them a little. Okay, so we are shaking out these twists a little bit, and you can see, like I said, we don't want to brush through them totally, but they are kind of holding little sections. Okay, so what I wanted to try with this for this tutorial was to try some of this sea salt spray. This one's Garnier Fructis Beach Chic Deconstructed Texturizing Spray, and this is kind of a salty beach spray. So I'm going to spray this in evenly all over, and this should kind of help keep some texture, and it smells good, and kind of scrunch. And there's lots of different kind of sea salt sprays out there, and anyways, this is just one that I decided I wanted to give a try. You can see the back, the sides, the front. Get a little bit closer. Okay, so we got some texture going on. It's a little bit uneven, which is kind of what happens whenever you even go to the beach and your hair dries. So another product that I also wanted to use, and this adds kind of thicker texture, is this Garnier Fructis Surf Hair. It's a paste, and this kind of will add a little bit of more stiffness to it, to your hair. It looks like this, like it's a really pasty. So because I don't have a ton of hair, I don't want to use too much, but I'll just rub it into my hands. And then I'm just gonna kind of rub it into the root. I don't know, just kind of scrunch all over with it. It's a little bit heavier of a paste, but it'll help hold some of that wave and just really add a lot of texture to your wave. Do it at the bottom, or there's not a whole lot of product, kind of in the back bottom. And name of the game is just to keep scrunching it. It's drying. Okay, so we're almost done. Just a minute, buddy. Almost done. And the last thing I'm going to do is use some hairspray and just kind of spray it up to have kind of the volume and be in the place that I want it to be. So this is still damp. It's going to dry. And a couple things you can do if you feel like there's some flat spots is you can go in with your flat iron and you can add a little bit of curl to it. With so much texture, it's not going to curl, well, it'll just kind of add some wave. So you can go in and add a couple of those in the front and on the top if there's any spots that go flat. Because honestly, I have really straight hair, so sometimes that can happen. And then if you also feel like the front I've done this multiple times, and sometimes the front just does not get as much wave as I want, then sometimes I'll take the front and I'll just pin a little bit of it back like this. And so you'll still have a ton of texture and wave everywhere, but then your front pieces, you can kind of tuck them back. So that's just a couple different options, and I'll show an after picture on the blog. So anyways, hope that helps. If you have any questions, leave me some questions in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Thanks. Bye.